How are you all doing, guys? Hope you're doing well. It's the Cammeister, and let's get straight into the topic, and that is predictions for next season. Well, let me first say that pre-season means nothing. Okay, it's just fitness. So whether I saw Chelsea lose a few matches, and don't worry, Chelsea fans, everything's alright. It's only pre-season. Even if you lose 10-0, it doesn't mean nothing. So don't worry about that. So Chelsea lost 2 matches. 1 to MLS All-Stars, drew 1 with PSG, and I think they faced AC Milan yesterday, I don't know. Well, they lost 2, and the talk right now is about Torres, and whether he can lead the line. According to Sky Sports sources, he claimed that he's looking forward to the challenge. He relishes the challenge of leading the front line since the departure of Didier Drogba. Well, I think Torres is world class, as we all know from his Liverpool days, but it's just whether he can fit into the Chelsea team. A lot of people feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him, as you all know. I'm a Liverpool fan because the way he left and everything. I'm not going to go into that because I always sort of go off on a different tangent towards that, but I think this is the time he needs to prove that he can blend into Chelsea, sort of get in the mix for Chelsea. There was a few games where he shined, he was quite good, versus QPR, but I don't think he can replicate his form he had at Liverpool. I think that time's over now, I don't know, just because of where he's at in his career. But I don't know, if I was a neutral I'd wish him luck, but because I'm a Liverpool fan I hope he does kind of shit, but enough of the biased remarks. So, Tottenham. Liverpool played Tottenham yesterday, ended 0-0. Gareth Bale, ankle tapped sort of thing by Charlie Adam. He did a foul on him, and Villas-Boas is asking Charlie Adam to apologise to Bale for injuring him. Apparently he's going to be out for 7 to 8 weeks. And a lot of people saying, is that karma? Pretending to be injured, because he wasn't. He could have played for GB, but pretending to be injured for Team GB. Who knows? But all I have to say on Gareth Bale is he's a diving little cheat, and yeah, I stand by my what I think of him. I do. He's a diving cheat. Transfers. Oscar went to Chelsea, as we all know, 25 million. Bit of a high fee for a young lad. Well, we can't say much. We paid 35 million for Andy Carroll, so I can't really say much about that. But, you know. Anyways, moving on. Andy Carroll. A lot of speculation about him. The papers love talking about him. About whether he's going to go to Newcastle. West Ham. Apparently a 17 million bid was put in. Allegedly. We don't know, no one knows. But Rodgers doesn't seem to want him to stay at Liverpool because he doesn't fit in. We saw a glimpse of him yesterday against Tottenham, and that very much so was the case. He didn't fit in at all. I mean, I'm all for him giving a bit of time to settle in, because all we know he could, but this looks really doubtful that he'll get that chance, which is fair enough. I mean, if Rodgers wants to make a stamp on his team, on Liverpool, put his own stamp on it by bringing players in, and fair enough. I feel sorry for Andy Carroll a little bit. I don't feel sorry for professional footballers since we're on such high wages, but I do feel sorry for him. I do feel a bit like he's been messed about. He was never going to be worth 35 million. Right, I want to point out the top players who will be important to each team, you know, in the forthcoming campaign of the Premier League. Right, for Tottenham, it'll be the top team, so sorry if you support a team like fucking Sunderland or Norwich. I'd do you, but it'd take me about 20 minutes to go through every team, so sorry about that, guys. Yeah, right, for Tottenham, it will probably be Aaron Lennon. It won't be Modric, of course, because looks like he's off. I think they'll be important to and vital to Tottenham. Aaron Lennon was missed a lot for Tottenham last season through injury. Good player, I really rate him. I hope he does well. Obviously not against Liverpool though. Chelsea, it will obviously be Torres. If Chelsea are going to do any good, it'll be down to Torres since he's the leading man. He'll be leading the line. I mean, when you got Hazard, Marin, Mata behind you, then I don't know. If you can't score, you just don't fit in. You should just leave. That's my opinion, guys. If you can't score, you can't do any business on the pitch, Chelsea should just let him go. It's ridiculous. Seriously, with all those talents behind him, fucking hell. If you can't score, I don't think you'll ever score in that team, really. So yeah, those players I just named, Marin, if he plays, Mata, Hazard, Gary Cahill, he's vital, he's a good player. Better than David Luiz, I would say, because David Luiz is a bit up and down. Sometimes he makes some stupid mistakes. But yeah, Gary Cahill, John Terry, Peter Cech, he's always vital, always making good saves, top keeper. Yeah, so Mata, Hazard and Torres, Cech and Cahill, they're vital. And John Terry, of course. Manchester United, Rooney, if he's on form, firing on all cylinders, it's great. But as well, if Robin van Persie joins Man United, that's going to be a set of strikers there is in the league. So yeah, Rooney, De Gea or Lindegaard, whoever Fergie picks, if they step up, because De Gea was terrible last season, everyone can agree he was awful, not worth 20 million. But if they step up, sort the game out, it should be good. And Vidic, another vital player, he's coming back apparently, according to my good friend, who was a Man United supporter. He's vital for them. Right, so we've got next Arsenal, right? So the vital players for Arsenal are Thomas Vermaelen. He's a leader. I rate him a lot, a good player. Made some important defending thingy, and he can go forward. Saw him score a few headers. Yeah, so he's a good player. Van Persie, no, he ain't vital to him, obviously. Well, he's vital to him, but obviously he's gonna go. I mean, I can't see him staying. I know everything's possible, but I just don't see him staying. So it'll be Podolski and Giroud will be vital to them as well. And we don't know the future of Theo Walcott either. Gotta put a thought in for him because we don't know if he's going or staying, we don't know. Newcastle United, the main players will be Demba Cisse. Some beautiful goals, especially that one against Chelsea, where he just defied the laws of gravity. Just a brilliant goal. No more can be said about it, really. Yeah, Demba Ba, he sort of went downhill towards the end of the season. Great player in like the first half of the season, no one can deny. His future's a bit unknown, really. A lot of talk about his 7 million buyout clause. Yeah, Cabaye as well. Cabaye is a vital player for them, as we all know. Great free kicks, great ability, great passer. He's just got everything. Colaccini and Tim Krul, vital to clean sheets and whatnot. So that's Newcastle United. Liverpool, important players for them, who are vital to their campaign, will be Luis Suarez, as long as he don't get banned again, of course. Patrice Evra, I'm talking to you, don't ban him again. Steven Gerrard, he's 32 years of age right now, heading towards the end of his career. Hopefully he can win some more trophies. Good player, deserves more trophies. One of the best midfielders to walk the earth, in my opinion. And I know I am a bit biased since I'm a Liverpool fan, but you know, I'm just saying how it is. Sorry for the biased thoughts, but you know, I'm trying to be as impartial as I can. Manchester City, so for them it'll be the usual. The important players will be Torre, Vincent Kompany and David Silva and Aguero, of course. And Balotelli, depending on him as well, he's vital because he's a bit of he's unpredictable. He could win you a match and he could also lose you a match. He's got a very different sort of character to everyone else. So yeah, David Silva was amazing. Probably the best midfielder of last season, no question of that. Yaya Toure, when he went to the African Cup of Nations, everything sort of went downhill for Man City, really. And it wasn't until he came back that they made the title charge, and he eventually won it, of course. Vincent Kompany, good leader, good captain, great defender. I personally think he's the best defender in the league. Well, of last season, since Vidic was out. Joe Hart, great keeper. I won't say he's vital, I mean he's great. He is on his way to becoming one of the best keepers in the world. In my opinion, I think he can become better than Casillas. And Aguero, if he's firing all cylinders, there was a few games where he sort of went missing. Like he wasn't there, and they had to rely on Balotelli. Since we're on Balotelli, and he sorts his attitude out. If he sorts his attitude out, stops his strops, and I think Man City can win the league again, possibly. This is all judging from now, guys. We've all seen the pre-season matches, but anything can change, you don't know. So today is the 29th of July. I'm predicting things from now, but I might do another video in a month's time. So the first few matches of the Premier League, I might predict from there. Everything can change in a minute, just like that. Personally, from now, I think Man City will win the league, but it'll be closer since Man U brought some good players in with Gagawa and whatnot. But I think Man City will win it. I think Man U will come second. I think Chelsea will seriously charge for the title this season. With their players they've brought in, they've really invested in the squad. I think it could be a toss-up between Man U and Chelsea for second. I really do. This is bias. I know I'm going to get called out on this, right? But I think Liverpool will finish 4th. And if not 4th, it'll be 5th. I think we'll finish 4th, honestly. I think Arsenal will come 5th. Tottenham will come 6th. And I think Newcastle will come 7th. I really do. I think this could be the season that Arsene Wenger walks away. I really do. I'm calling it now. I have a feeling Arsene Wenger, I don't think things will go right for him this season. Did really well last season with the players he had. But I think he's a great manager, no doubt of that. But I just think he'll walk away if he finishes outside the top 4. And I think Arsenal could win the trophy this season. My predictions, guys. But feel free to drum in with any prediction you've got. Like in the comments, just put who you think's gonna do well. I've been drumming on for a long time now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed speaking about, because I love football. A lot of us love football. I've got a real passion for football and Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you have a great day today. It's not too hot today where I am. Not too hot, but the sun's out, which is good. Nice breeze, but I hope you enjoy your day, and see you later.
Jose Enrique. His company, Luis Suarez. Magidi. That's a great ball. Just a bit careless there in losing possession. Bruno Alves. Luis Suarez. Now they're passing the ball well. Here's the cross. Off the post and back into play. Oh, great interception. And the pass could cut them open. He's got space. Back off the bar. Brilliant opening. So dangerous. A goal. Still going strong, right to the final whistle. They've got a late goal here. You never know, there might be time for another.
Well, I think if you're a striker, you'd fancy yourself to get on the...
Keeping the move going. Tries the volley. There he goes for goal again. We've seen this so often. Go Cole. Keeps it going. He's in the clear. And he takes the shot. Oh, they've got another one. No panic, realised he got the opportunity and took it full advantage.
Great for a team, isn't it, when you can have somebody hanging up the other end of the pitch to...
And it's come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. So there we are, a definite result today. And how would you sum it up?
Well, I think...